Let's do the lotus position slowly, okay? So now I want you to bend your right leg at the knee. Now see if somebody have the knee issue. So see, first of all, if somebody having the knee issue, knee pain, any serious injury or any serious injury on the ankle, they have to avoid this position, okay? They are, when you're practicing the asana, there are a lot of precaution for the practice. So if somebody has a serious knee injury or ankle injury, so you can avoid it. But if you're fine, not so much pressure, not so much pain, you can, it's just because of the stiffness, there's another thing. If just muscles or ligaments are really tight, you're having the pain, this is just stretch, okay? Just let it stretch. Do some preparation, like a knee movement will really help you to release the tension. So now what you're going to do here, so there are two ways to practicing the lotus position. First position, using the complete external rotation, using the complete movement of the hip. Now, or one, let me show you one time. So first just relax for a while. Now I bend my knee here and I from here without creating the momentum from the hip, I just lift my ankle and I'm twisting from my knee and I lift my ankle up. Okay, one reason, one way to practicing, but it's only for them if somebody have the safe knee, no any problem, no any issue on the knee. But if somebody having the knee issue, so what we can do, we can work first completely flexion of the knee. So once you completely flex the knee, we can avoid that micro rotation from the knee. Once you completely flex the knee here. So I completely flex my knee here. Now I'm going to work to open my hip to the side, like working on the external movement. So I completely flex my knee here, and with that flexion, I roll my knee outside here. Okay, I keep my knee completely bent here. So I maintain that that compactness between my thigh and calf. Now I hook my ankle here and I lift my ankle up without disturbing my knee. I take my ankle on top of my thigh. So it doesn't stress my knee. I just work on the flexion of the knee. I maintain that flexion and I work on the external rotation of my thigh. Now you see the second way, if I directly from here lift my ankle up, so as well as I'm twisting my shin bone like externally in this position. I have a micro rotation. Everybody have that micro movement from the knee. It roll our shin bone slightly outward. Of course, it make our posture easier. It doesn't stretch the hip muscles or doesn't create so much momentum from the hip, but it's comfortable. So you are using all the momentum from the joints to make your lotus comfortable. So two ways. Somebody have the knee pain, we can recommend them to practicing the lotus pose. First, flex the knee and then open the hip. And with that flexion, you maintain that compactness, and then without losing the space, you adjust the foot top of the thigh. Okay. Second way, we simply roll the leg out like that. You open your hip, bend the knee, roll the calf out, using the hand to lift your ankle up. So here, as I lifting my ankle up, I'm also a little bit twisting my knee. All the momentum coming from the hip, knee and ankle. Okay. So I want you to keep the ankle on the top of the thigh and maintain the external rotation from the left leg, like toes pointing outward. Okay, now slowly bend your left knee and bring the left ankle first underneath your thigh for the half lotus position. Stay there for a bit. Stay there for a bit. Yeah, keep the ankle underneath your knee, underneath your thigh. Stay there for a bit. I want you to just press the knee a little bit down. Is it okay for everybody? Now, see, if you feel comfortable in this position, we can go to the next step. So I want you to slide your bottom leg slowly forward underneath your knee, just underneath your keep your knee over the ankle. Now, just be here a little bit, let the stretch your knee, your hips in this position. Okay, next step. Now, I want you to move your knee, ankle a little bit more forward, a little bit more, so that we can lift our ankle on the top of the knee a little bit forward. Now, let's try to prepare our knee, get a little bit more stretch. So I want you to just push the knee a little bit down, but you can use your handstand or just using your thigh strength. Very slowly, don't force, very gently, using your thigh strength to push the knee down. So if you can bring the knee closer to the ground. So even if you can touch your knee to the heel, or you can bring the knee down, so it's going to be easy for us to adjust this other foot on the top of the opposite thigh. Just stay there for a bit. Just try to press it very slowly, very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Yeah. Now I want you to, before to adjust this ankle over the thigh, so left buttock, observe the left buttock. I want you to roll the left buttock under in this position. Under, not to pulling the flesh out, roll the left buttock under in this position. Okay. Now, what are you going to do? We're going to adjust this ankle. So we're not going to lift it up like this. It's really hard to lift it up. So how are we going to do? We adjust our hand. So look at here in this position. So I keep my knee lower as much as I can go. If you find difficult, just use your forearm to press the knee very gently and adjust the one hand underneath your ankle slowly. So same time, you use your hand to press the knee down slowly. Look at here. I'm using my elbow to press and I'm using my other hand to lift up and very slow. So I'm not lifting it up like that, okay? I'm sliding it with the same movement backward, 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 and I slide it on the top of my opposite thigh. Very nice. Second step, if you find really hard to lift the knee up, so you don't need to hurry, okay? No rush. Listen your body. So what you can do, give a little bit more stretch, adjust a little height underneath your ankle and stay there for a bit. Okay, try to elevate your ankle a bit high and breathe. Very nice. Stay there for a bit. Breathe. Breathe. Maintain the lotus. So press the knee down and keep the ankle a little bit higher, at least a level with the knee, so that we can slide our ankle to stretch your muscles a little bit more in this position. Now what are you going to do? Try to squeeze your both knees a little bit inward like that. Squeeze. Is it helping you? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah, higher. It comes on more up on the calf, so it's less pressure. Okay. Oh, very nice. Stay there. Breathe, breathe, and make a little bit movement here. Make a little bit movement like side to side, and a little bit forward. Stretch your glutes in this position. Yeah, yeah. If you're comfortable here, yeah, stay there. Very nice. Stay there. Breathe, breathe, and press the right knee down. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Stay there. Stay there. Make a little bit movement here. A little bit lean your body forward. Yeah. Here, stretch. Breathe. Let the stretch your glutes muscle. Yeah, once you make a lotus, lean a little bit forward. You to lean a little bit forward, and make a little bit movement in this position, so you get the more deep stretch in your glutes. So next time when you do it, it's gonna be super easy for you. All right, release, relax, shake your leg.
Okay,
now you're comfortable. Now what you can do here is still you get the more stretch on the right ankle, right?
Yeah.
What you can do, push your knee like inward towards each other. Yeah, a little bit more. Use your hand like that.
Okay.
Is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, like that. Now relax.
Yeah.
Is fine? Okay. Now what you're gonna do here is still you get the pressure on the ankle. Look at here. See, this is my lateral part of the foot. So I want you to press the lateral part of the foot against your thigh. Is it helping you?
Yes.
Yeah. Like make a little bit active stretch in this position. Stay there. Be there. Make a little bit momentum here, like lean front and back a little bit. If you lean forward, that's much better. In this way, you get the more stretch on the glutes. Yeah, like that. If you lean forward, it will make the glutes more flexible. Yeah, like you can lean your body all the way down, or you see if you can touch your head down a little bit, slowly, slowly walking your hands forward. Pressure of the knee, yeah, is bone to bone. Yeah, you will feel it first couple of days, then we get used to it. Then we slowly get used to it. Yeah, relax, relax. Slide it, not lifting, sliding it forward, sliding it forward, sliding it forward. Okay.